Hey y'all! Hi guys, it's me Carolyn. Welcome to another episode of What Not in Life. It has been a couple months since I filmed. I know. I really said that I was going to do it in a week and I didn't. I'm sorry. I am a terrible person and I'm bad with deadlines such as this. But guess what? I really decided that I really liked YouTube and I really liked filming and I thought it was a lot of fun, and so I'm back. Probably noticed the dramatic background change because I'm not back in that same old room I was. I have finally moved here to UWC USA in New Mexico. Woo! And when I arrived, I met my roommate. My roommate is from Japan. Woo! Which is really exciting for me just because I do really like anime and I do have a desire to go to Japan at some point and live there for some point in my life because I like their culture and I like anime and I think it's a really cool place, and so it's really coincidental on how my roommate is from Japan, and I love her. So that's my roommate. I've also met an incredible amount of fantastic, amazing people from all over the world, which is really, really mind-blowing. Different new friends from all over, such as Peru, Norway, United States, Belgium, France, Africa, so many different places, I can't remember them all. New Zealand, which is really cool, China, Nepal, Spain, England, and just any country you can possibly imagine, even ones I've never even heard of, like Liechtenstein. I have a friend, and so that's been really, really incredible because the people here are people that I trust with all my heart, and I adore all of them, especially my dorm mates. Love you guys. There's so many different people, and that really gives you the perspective of the world. Like, the whole world lives here in this castle. It's a version of Hogwarts. It's something I've always dreamed of and never thought I'd actually be here, and here I am living in a castle with the world. And the really neat thing about here is that although we all have different ambitions about what we want to do when we grow up, we all want to make some sort of difference in society. Change society, make it for the better, and strive for peace, which is remarkable if you put it in the perspective. There's 200 students here. There's a dozen other UWCs all across the world with 200 or more students, and there's the alumni, and it's incredible to see how many people want to change society, and so that's been really cool and mind-blowing. It's been a lot of fun. We've done a lot of cool activities. One thing over here is that we have a wilderness program. That's why I'm in the trees and stuff, because we do live in the mountains. And so what I did for a week is for 5 days, I hiked down the Grand Canyon and up during the government shutdown. We didn't actually know the government was shutting down, so when we got out, we're like, hey, look, we're in the Grand Canyon National Park, and no one's here with us, which was loads of fun. It was very hard. It was so incredibly hard, but it's an experience like I will always remember because I fell down a couple of times, I tripped, I got a million blisters, but those friendships I've made and the things we did, like, you realize that some of the stuff we worry about, such as YouTube and technology, doesn't really matter. Like, what matters is just getting water when you need water, getting rest when you need rest. I learned how to cook in the wilderness, which was really cool, and being there for each other. Like, we all got our solo time, which was really nice to, like, especially after being here for a couple weeks, we were able to, like, kind of gather our thoughts and how we view this and everything. And then being with people, like, it's all for one, and one for all, which was really, that it's been really, I don't know, it's been really mind-blowing, and I view the world in a different light. Yes. But something else that some people forget to realize is that this is a school. We do have academics. We are part of the IB program, which is insane, coming from the AP program, where you learn and maybe take a test at the end of the year if you choose to. Here it's you learn for 2 years and you are taking a test at the end of the 2 years, and that is going to be graded. That is your grade, which is really scary because if you don't do well, you don't pass and you don't get your diploma. And as you all know, I dropped out of high school, so I kind of really need this diploma. And that's the really other cool thing about this place is the amount of different languages we have. You can be sitting in the dining hall, and there can be 6 different conversations going on, and they can all be in a different language. Our universal language here is English, but since everyone comes from different countries, you'll see groups hanging out, and, like, they're just going in French and Spanish and Chinese and Japanese and German, and it's absolutely amazing because for me language is really cool because you really identify with that culture, and it makes you who you are, and so it's been really fun being here and, like, improving my Spanish and being proud of speaking Spanish and, like, wanting to learn more, and then seeing all these other languages and wanting to learn. So that's like one of the really, I'm going to keep using the same words, awesome things going on here. Yeah, academics. Loads of fun. It is a ridiculous amount of work, I feel, for my second years who are currently doing all this IB stuff and applying to college and all this, and that seems really, really crazy, and I'm just a firstie, and I'm like, I sometimes have homework, and sometimes I don't. I do have homework today, unfortunately, but I'm trying to get better. However, as much fun as everything else is, this is a school. We do have work to do. We go to classes every day. We get homework. We have deadlines. It's just like any other high school type school, only it's a lot more, it's very, very different because you are surrounded by people all over the world. So you can have a discussion, like in our English class, we'll have a discussion about a novel, and like everyone will give a different opinion because of the way they grew up and in their society and in their country, their culture, which is absolutely fantastic. The world is so spectacular and it's amazing, and I'm just so happy. Like, I am happy. Granted, not all the times are happy. You do get stressed out because of work. This is somewhat of a college, so you do stay up quite late at night trying to do work or even socializing, because one of the best parts here is that you get to talk to people about anything and they'll always be there for you. That's a little bit about what's been going on. I recently got a new camera too, so the quality should be a lot better, and I will try putting this up soon. Yes, I am back on YouTube. I technically never left YouTube. I do have a second YouTube channel, which I have with a friend here called Carolyn, where we do talk about UWC USA and residential life and what goes on here. If you want to find it, just type in UWC USA Vloggers, and you can learn a lot more about the school there, because in this channel, I'm just going to talk about me. I'm back, I'm at school, I'm in this castle, I'm living in Hogwarts, I have friends from all over, and I want to share it with you guys. So, if you have questions, comments, or any sort of randomness, put it in the doobly-doo or message me and I will get straight back to you. Yes, I still do country accents. That is not my problem. And I'll be sure to try filming at least once a week. I think I can fit that in my schedule. Yeah, let's do it. So, yeah, I will see you guys later.